What's up, gamers? Taking the mic a little bit closer. What's up, gamers? New day, new boss fight. Today, we are dissecting Skalpel with a Scalpel. So, let's get into it. So, for my weapons and my armor, I'm going with the Beast Slayer set just to get the Whirlwind Tempest ability. And then Necklace and Ring, not too important, but you will want to have Fire Enhancers. Skill tree, you are going to want the Blood Phantom Dance, I think it's called. And then also Whirlwind right here. Gale, you don't need. Wind Piercer, you will need to have as well. The rest you can copy if you want to. And in the common tree, resources, you will want the full tree. Reflection is very important. You will want to have this one to do this tactic. And then counterattack. You will see that I suck at counterattacking, but it can be good to have once you land it. And if you're good at it, even better. But you will see that I am not good at it. All right, so for this boss fight, you want to make a few things sure before you enter into the boss arena. Firstly, as you can see right here, I have full spirit point. If you don't have full spirit point, just go in a few times, practice reflecting his first ability. I will show you how to do that in a second here. Secondly, you want to have some fire enhancers. You can't see it behind the bar here, but I have fire enhancers. And then pop your fire enhancer before you enter into the room. Now, as soon as I get into the boss arena here, I will do the Sword Phantom Dance ability, activate it. Boom. And then you just want to hold L1 to guard, like that. Target the boss, and just wait for his first attack. And the only thing you need to do is press R2 at the right moment, and you will reflect it. After that, you will do a Wind Piercer to get him exhausted. I will show you that right now. Reflect, Wind Piercer. At this point, he is exhausted. Now you can just do a bunch of whirlwinds in a row. Just chop away at his stamina. You can look at his stamina bar right here. Just do whirlwinds. And then just guard a couple of attacks and he should be done. So he's knocked. Now you will want to do as much damage, of course. Do him before you do the brutal attack. And then do a Wind Piercer right after. He will back up, so walk up a bit and then do a Wind Piercer and just keep doing whirlwinds. Yes. At this point, you want to be chill out for a bit. Try guarding some of his abilities because he will want to try to grab you with his chest that he has on his back. Coffin, sorry. Here you can see that I cannot for my life counterattack. We'll see it again here. So you don't need to be a pro, obviously. But here you can see him try to grab me with his chest, and he will do that 3 times in a row, followed by a swing. So now we can do a whirlwind. And once he does this, where he jumps up on his chest, just do a whirlwind, and you will knock him back down. Now we just want to guard, full of attacks, and you see his stamina bar almost depleted. So we go in. Now I will want to activate my Sword Phantom Dance again before I do the brutal attack. And you know it, we do the Wind Piercer to catch up to him. Do 1 whirlwind, and then a Tempest I do here, I think. Yeah, you don't need to do that, but extra damage, I guess. And then you can do another whirlwind afterwards. So just basically spam whirlwind. Guard as much as you can. If you can brink guard, even better. And I know that I can't counterattack, so I dodge that. That should be the first phase of this boss fight. Pretty easy if you do it this way. Or as easy as it can be, I guess. Now, for the second phase of this boss fight, you will just want to try to stay away from him. So you will see right now, I will probably just run away from him. You can keep a few plague resistance potions handy for this boss fight, in case the plague buildup gets too high. But I have a lot of health potions here, so I'm not too worried, even though I mess up a bit in the beginning here and have to use some of them. Then I just try to keep my distance. And you want to run like this in a circle around the room. And it's very much easier to dodge his abilities. If he gets a big window like this, you can obviously go in for a few hits. But otherwise, just try to stay away from him. Another tip that I have is try to look at the boss. And that sounds obvious. But once you're stressed and you're in the boss fight, very easy to look at your health bar, you look at your potions, even at your character. and everything but the boss. But if you just look at the boss, and then you will just learn his move set so much quicker, and you will know when to dodge and when you can reflect and all of those things, to just look at his arms and his animations, and it will be very much easier. Very much easier. Can you even say that? Well, I'm going to leave you guys right here. I'm just going to try to avoid the boss for the rest of the fight, I think. So if you want to watch that, feel free to do so. Otherwise, leave a comment, like the video if it helped you out, and remember to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.